Yo, what is going on, guys? It's K here, bringing you guys another class setup video. Today's class is going to be the KN-44. Now I'm actually loving this gun right now, and as you guys can see on screen right now, I'm level maxed out. So I've already prestiged this weapon once, and I can prestige it again right now for a second time, which I will do at the end of the video. But anyway, guys, we are going to be looking at the KN-44 assault rifle. This is by far one of my most favorite assault rifles, if not favorite assault rifle. I've been grinding this weapon out non-stop, and I just find so much success with it. I drop 40 bombs every single game, and I don't find anything wrong with this weapon. So let's just get right into it. Now, in terms of this game, for some reason I can't seem to use the iron sights. For some reason, I'm not sure why. It's just every time I use the iron sights, I feel like there's so much recoil on the weapons, like you can actually see the recoil. So I'm going with the ELO sight. Now this sight is actually really good. So it has like a yellow dot where you can, which is basically a red dot sight, but it's just yellow instead. So basically the mix of the iron sights and red dot sight, and it's actually really good because you can't see, there's nothing that blocks your vision, so it's actually really helpful. Next up we have quick draw. Now with this class, because it's an assault rifle, you are going to be more from quite a distance, so obviously you want to make sure that you have your sights down, especially in hunted. I know that in hunted, that most of the time, especially near the waterfall, where there are some people that camp inside the building, so you want to make sure that you can get them as fast as you can, because some people do pre-aim that door. Now you obviously want to make sure that you have your sights up first. Now next up we have grip. Now grip you actually need with this weapon. I feel like there is a bit of recoil, and like I said before, you can actually see the recoil when you have your sights down. So that, which is why I don't use the iron sights, I use the ELO sight. But yeah, with grip you need this. I feel like in this game, grip you need on most weapons, especially with some machine guns, but with assault rifles too, such as this one, because it does say that there is a fast fire rate with moderate recoil, and obviously if there's a faster fire rate, it means that there's going to be more recoil, so you want to make sure you can take that into control. Now next up we have fast mags. Now this fast mags in this game is actually really fast. The reload time is extremely quick. Now with fast mags, obviously this gun, it burns through ammo quite quickly, so you want to make sure you have fast mags just to pop in another clip after you finish your current one. Now next up I have two suggestions which you guys could make. First up, it's either you don't have a secondary weapon but you have a lethal and you put Semtex as the lethal, or you could put the RK5 as the secondary and replace the lethal of the Semtex. Now it doesn't really matter which ones you put, but in this game I actually really like to use grenades. They are actually very overpowered, so grenades are actually a really good thing, but at the same time secondary weapons are also very overpowered. So if you use secondary weapons, then it's nothing bad, there's nothing wrong with it. Secondary weapons in this game are extremely good, especially the RK5. I've been one bursted so many times with the RK5. But yeah, let's get into the perks. So perk 1, you'd have Sixth Sense. Now this perk is extremely good, like it saved me hundreds of times, where you actually uploaded gameplay a couple of days back actually, and right at the beginning of the video there was someone right behind me and they started shooting me, and my Sixth Sense saved me, and I literally turned on the guy so nicely. So this perk helps you so much. It's one of the best perks in my opinion, especially in perk slot 1. Now in perk slot 1 there isn't that many good perks, like there is Sixth Sense or Ghost. Now they are probably the best perks in perk slot 1. But yeah, I think Sixth Sense is definitely the one you guys want for this weapon. Now next up for perk 2, now I actually have two suggestions for perk 2 slot. You either want fast hands or you want scavenger. Now, like I said before, this gun burns through ammo quickly, so you guys want to make sure that you don't want to run out of ammo, so scavenger would be very ideal for this weapon, of course. Now fast hands is actually really good with this weapon, because you are going to be running quite a lot with this weapon, even though it's an assault rifle and you are mainly going to be going for the long distance gunfights. But even then, you should treat this weapon like a SMG in my opinion. But yeah, with fast hands you swap weapons faster and aim faster after sprinting, so obviously that's a really good thing, especially when you are in a one-on-one situation where you and the enemy run straight into each other, and you obviously want your sights up first, so fast hands will definitely help with that. Now next up we have blast suppressor. Now I said this in one of my previous setup videos, I think it was the VMP. Yeah, it was the VMP. Now a lot of people on PS4 on Black Ops 3 actually use the mic, so people can hear your sounds. I've been detected a ton of times because people can hear me thrust around, especially in search and destroy. Now obviously I've seen people with a ping on the radar as well, and you do not want that ping coming up on the map. I've seen so many people, and I've been a victim to this too, where I haven't had blast suppressor on. I've had awareness on actually, because I use a mic, but I've had awareness on instead, and I've just been caught with my ping on the radar, so obviously you guys do not want to get caught with that. So yeah, blast press is definitely the one that you want. Now obviously because there's 4 attachments, well excluding the optics is 3 attachments, so obviously you need the primary gunfighter one, so it gives you the ability to put on another attachment, which is fast mags. But yeah, let's go into the specialist actually, because with all my class setups I want to have specialists for you guys as well, because I think for different setups you guys need to use different specialists. Like for aggressive class you guys want to make sure that you guys are using aggressive setup, especially so obviously now the special I'm using is actually the Outrider Vision Pulse. Now Vision Pulse is definitely one of the best specialists that I've been using at the moment. I have a ton of kills, I think over 1,000 kills by using Outrider, and about 700 of them have been through Vision Pulse. So it's just, this Vision Pulse is probably the best, one of the best specialists to use, because especially when you are going into a high populated area where there's a lot of enemies, you guys want to make sure that when you activate your Vision Pulse you can see everyone, and you can see which people are challenging you and which people you can challenge. So obviously Vision Pulse is definitely helpful, especially with this class. Now in terms of score streaks, I'm actually messing around with the score streaks a bit now, obviously because you want to make sure with this class I want to make sure that you guys get a high end kill streak. So I've gone with the UAV, the hater and the wraps. Obviously the UAV I was going to put the instead of UAV I was going to put the Talon, but then I realized, you know what, there's too many high kill streaks, you need that one. Obviously the UAV, when you have a UAV you can see everyone on the map, and that will lead you to get the hater and the wraps of course. Now I actually just unlocked the hater and I've used it and it's helped me so much. I've gone the wraps a ton of times because of the hater, because it's basically the Blackbird from Black Ops 2 of course, but you can see everyone, you can see the direction at which the enemies are facing, so obviously it's easier to kill enemies, especially when they're challenging you. You'll know when they're going to challenge you. And obviously the wraps, I've said this before, these wraps are just the best kill streak in the game in my opinion anyway, because they just destroy everyone. But yeah, I think that's it guys. Now I did say that I was going to prestige my KN-44, so I guess that's what I'm going to do right now. So I think, wait, if I press triangle, weapon prestige, clan tap, wait, what? He says a max now. How the hell do I prestige this weapon? Damn son, what the hell is going on? Why does it not let me prestige? What the fudge? I can't prestige. I have all the attachments unlocked, I have all the bloody sights unlocked, I can't prestige. But triangle, weapon prestige, clan tag, I've already had that prestige, but what? Alright guys, I have no idea what's going on, but I will prestige this weapon. I can't for some reason, it's not letting me, I'm not sure why. But yeah guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up for the video. I hope this class setup helps you guys, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you guys smash that like button, make sure you hit subscribe. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed and I will see you guys later.